For this golf trip, we're headed to outside of Philadelphia in Pennsauken, New Jersey to visit Pennsauken Country Club. And a lot has to do with the history of this golf course, being built in 1930. It's one of the older golf courses that we put down on this list. It has 18 holes and it was originally a private golf course. And we're going to talk all about that, walk through each one of the holes on the front nine, and give you an adventure of what Pennsauken has to offer in regards to golf. But currently, let's show you what the conditions are at that golf course, because you can see a fairway like this on number 1 is pretty inviting. And I will say this course might get a high rating in regards to our other videos. A lot of history and a lot of fun, at least on the front nine. Currently, the golf course is owned and operated by the township of Pennsauken, and that's been the case since 1982. It's got those government conditions. The 22 golf rates of this golf course are pretty reasonable when you compare them to other courses outside of the area, and there's not too much in regards to public golf courses. It's more of a private golf course area, but it's also a very populated area being outside Philadelphia. For $48, you can walk the course on the weekend on the in-season during the 2022 golf rates, and it goes up to $64 for riding. That's pretty reasonable. It also can go down dramatically when you get to 2 to close to about 57, which isn't that dramatic, but something tells me about this golf course you're going to want to get tee times well in advance because of the dense area. Being built in 1931, the golf course or private course at the time was called Iron Rock. Little to no information on that. Hopefully we can have some comments down below to kind of dig into that, and if needed we'll have a comeback video. What you're seeing here is the first par 3 on the golf course, and it's from the back tees a pretty challenging 180-yard shot. You got to drop around those trees on the right hand side. You can leave it short, and you can also have some good content along the way. You got a lot of cars driving in and out. It becomes very distracting if you're one of those type of golfers. People could beep at you. You just don't know when you're at these country clubs outside Philadelphia. The sand bunkers and greens were completely true. There's nothing that you could argue about them not putting well. They even looked pretty well in comparison to almost any golf course in the South Jersey area that is public. Until you go into like a Scotch Run or something big, where you're going to drop some money. This course is very reasonable for a municipal course. That's extremely impressive, and it will be calculated in our final score. Some of the downfalls of this golf course: since it's one of those older courses, it tends to be a little bit shorter, so it's a very walkable golf course in regards to that sense. But from those blue tees, which you're highly recommended to play from, you're looking at a par 7, and the scorecard stretches from those blue tees 6,250 yards with a slope of 128, and you can see right now this is a long par 5 uphill, and it gives that elevation that you didn't really expect here at this old country club. It's got a lot of play being that old, and it's those type of courses that sneak over the edge to maybe a 7 out of 10, and we'll give you that end of the review. If you decide to play from the white tees here, you're looking at 5,919 yards with the rating of 69 and a slope of 123. From the gold tees / senior tees, you're looking at only 5,432 yards and a rating of 66.7 and a slope of 121. There's a lot of cars again throughout this golf course. It's a very dense area. It's one of those Jersey feels to the course. They take very good care of the course, as stated, for being a municipal course. Maybe if you've played this golf course or you're looking to play this golf course for the first time, I don't think you'll have anything wrong, at least with the first front 9 holes, as long as you can stick a decent shot off the tee, 200 and something yards. The course does not play very far, and on some of the holes you could really score pretty well. Those long par 5s are not that long, with the course only stretching 6,250 yards from those deep back tees. It's pretty favorable, but there's a lot of elevation up on the tee boxes and on the greens here, as you can see up here. A lot of tight bunkers also right before the greens. And you can tell it's got an old feel to the course. In regards to rating online, the course is looking at Google about a 4.5, which is pretty good at a 5. All in all, I would give this course a 7 even. I didn't want to push it over the edge a little bit higher than a 7. Some of those courses that we have a little bit over a 7 are real gems of a course. This course is a solid 7, and we might even want to revisit this course and put it a little bit higher on this list. But right now, this is one of those courses outside the Philadelphia area that you might want to get out and try to sneak and play, because the price is right, and that's the type of channel that this course has to offer. So get up there, tee another one, and enjoy this Pennsauken gem with a lot of traffic in and out. So make sure you leave early. That's going to do it for our list. Keep a lookout for more videos to come as we continue to play golf courses in your area and the Philadelphia area. This is World
Go Fly.
Twilight Golfer.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.